get started, I want to bring out Matt Morgan and Crimson. So boys, come on down.
Because there's no substitute for experience when it comes to tag team wrestling, you really have to appreciate what the Blueprint Matt Morgan and Crimson accomplished in their first ever match as a team. They went out, they defeated Mexican America to win the World Tag Team titles. Cash just 3 days away. Morgan and Crimson to face Devon and the Pope.
Well, Mike, I'll tell you, I've said it before, I'll say it again. These two gigantic men, Morgan and Crimson, they are going to be very difficult to dethrone, I'm telling you.
Now, see, the reason why I brought you guys out here is because I wanted to congratulate the new TNA Tag Team Champions. You see, prior to taking those titles, you were beating the hell out of each other. You guys weren't the team that you should have been. But then a couple of days later, all of a sudden, you guys joined together and you beat the living hell out of Mexican American. And for that, I want to say thank you, and I'm sure these people would love to say thank you very much. Now, gentlemen, me being part of one of the greatest tag teams in the history of this business, I seem to... Hold on, Pope. Not yet. I happen to know a little thing about tag teams because, you see, my brother and I have won 23 titles since being together. We have faced some of the greatest tag teams in the world today. Motor City Machine Guns, Beer Money, the Steiner Brothers, and one of the greatest tag teams that we created history with, the Hardy Boys, Jeff and Matt. Now, I will say this, both of you, as far as I'm concerned, has what it takes to become legends in this business. You guys have what it takes to become #1 for a long time. You have the speed, the agility. Brother, you've got the total package. But there's one thing that you have to understand is that Pope and I are now a tag team. Pope and I will be facing you at Final Resolution. And gentlemen, I'm expecting you to bring your best. I'm expecting you to bring your A game, because Lord knows Pope and I will be bringing our A game. And what I want the most is that there are no excuses at the end of all of this. Because, forgive me, but when everything is said and done, that little lady will be announcing an new TNA Tag Team Champions, Pope and Devon, with all due respect. So with that, I think it's best that we end it like this. Without any further ado, oh my brother, oh testify, may the best team win.
Mutual respect to set the stage for this Sunday at Final Resolution.
Hey, cut the music. Now, look, while I may not agree with everything that Captain Him said, one thing that him and I can agree on about you guys being this, you guys being that, that may ring true. But what we do agree on is that you two have proven to be two of the biggest, dumbest honkies that we've come across in some time. No, I got this, Devon. I got it. No. See, I said they're honkies. Now allow Pope to elaborate. This thing here isn't about 23 times, 22, 24, one time for me, tag team champions. It's not about that. It's about the almighty dollar. This thing right here is about the gold on your shoulders, because with the gold comes the money. The money. And as long as you guys got it, then Pope and Captain Him, we're gunning for it. And come this Sunday, we're gonna do, well, let me rephrase that. I don't care how low I gotta go, Daddy. Pope is gonna do whatever it takes to still garnish those titles away from you. Now, testify to that. Because Pope has spoken. Now hit my music.
Boy, the Pope can't help himself, can he?
Well, I kind of agree with Pope. Actually, I definitely agree with Pope that when you have...
Just when we saw the respect from Devon.
Devon's trying to play peacekeeper here, but no, so much for that.
Well, the Pope rushing right in to the blueprint Matt Morgan. And Morgan and Crimson, they just couldn't take it. And it has broken down in anticipation of the world title match this Sunday.
Well, it's pretty obvious to me that Devon was just trying to come out here and say some stuff to the champions about what he feels is going to happen this Sunday. With a Pope, he was going a different direction, and I guess getting a little disrespectful on these guys, and the champs didn't take it too well.
Crimson and Devon brawling around the ringside area. Morgan taking it. Oh! Cheap shot with a low blow by the Pope on the blueprint Matt Morgan.
Yeah, it was a nasty low blow, and Pope now just going to town here on Morgan. I got to tell you, Mike, I agree with what Pope said about money. When you are the champion, you make more money. Or champion. Oh, wait. That's
Pope waving for Devon's sons, Terrence and Terrell, to hop the guardrail.
I don't know how Devon would feel about this. We've seen in the past Devon not wanting his sons involved with anything.
And now Terrence and Terrell, at the instruction of the Pope, beating down Matt Morgan after the low blow.
Looks like Terrence and Terrell got a little scared, and so did the Pope. Once Morgan popped up.
Second thoughts for sure for Terrence and Terrell.
Yeah, they're a little bit out of their league when it comes to Matt Morgan.
Good job. I am so proud of y'all.
World Tag Team title matchup. 3 days away at Final Resolution. I'm with you, Taz. How's Devon going to react to his son's involvement?